Welcome, history buffs and armchair lawyers. Prepare yourselves for a roller coaster ride through the scandalous underbelly of presidential politics. A world where power, ambition, and questionable decisions collide with the cold, hard facts of the law. Get ready, because when you hear some of these lawyers' defenses, you might just choke on your popcorn. We're diving deep into the murky waters of presidential scandals, exploring cases that have rocked nations, challenged the very fabric of democracy, and left us all wondering, what in the world were they thinking? From Watergate's infamous break-in to more modern controversies, we'll dissect the legal battles, the political fallout, and the enduring legacies of these unforgettable events. Let's start with the granddaddy of them all, Watergate. The name itself evokes images of hushed conversations, clandestine meetings, and a president desperately trying to cover his tracks. Richard Nixon, a man who rose to the highest office in the land, found himself embroiled in a scandal that would define his presidency and leave an indelible mark on American history. The break-in at the Democratic National Committee headquarters, the subsequent cover-up, and the unraveling of a vast conspiracy. It was a political drama of epic proportions, complete with secret tapes, shady characters, and a cast of players who seemed plucked straight from a Hollywood thriller. The sheer audacity of it all, the blatant disregard for the rule of law, it's almost comical. Almost. The legal battles that followed were intense, with Nixon's attempts to obstruct justice ultimately leading to his resignation. I wonder what planet the judge was on when they decided on the sentencing, or maybe it was just the sheer weight of the evidence that made the decision for them. Moving on from the tapes and the break-ins, we'll explore the complexities of presidential impeachment. The very idea of removing a sitting president is a monumental task, a process steeped in history and political maneuvering. We'll examine the specific articles of impeachment against various presidents, the arguments presented by both sides, and the ultimate verdicts, or lack thereof, that shaped the course of American history. From Andrew Johnson's narrow escape to Bill Clinton's impeachment trial, each case presents a unique set of circumstances and legal challenges. The sheer drama, the political theater, the intense scrutiny, it's enough to make your head spin. And the legal arguments? Some were so convoluted, you'd need a law degree just to understand them. But presidential scandals aren't confined to the halls of Congress and the Oval Office. They often spill over into the personal lives of presidents, blurring the lines between public and private conduct. Consider the numerous affairs and extramarital relationships that have plagued presidential administrations throughout history. These events, while not always directly related to official duties, often raise questions of character, judgment, and the public's trust. The media circus that ensues, the ethical debates that rage, the legal battles that sometimes follow, it's a fascinating and often messy spectacle. And let's be honest, some of these stories are so bizarre you'd think they were made up. Beyond personal scandals, we'll also delve into the murky world of financial improprieties. The accusations of corruption, conflicts of interest, and abuse of power have plagued presidents throughout history. The investigations, the hearings, the court battles, it's a never-ending saga of accusations, denials, and attempts to uncover the truth. We'll examine specific cases, detailing the alleged misdeeds, the legal challenges, and the ultimate consequences. Some of these cases are so complicated, involving offshore accounts and shell corporations, you'll need a magnifying glass and a strong cup of coffee just to follow along. Now let's talk about the legal ramifications. The legal battles surrounding presidential scandals are often long, drawn-out, and incredibly complex. We'll analyze the legal strategies employed by both sides, the key legal precedents that have been established, and the ultimate impact on the legal landscape. We'll look at how the courts have interpreted the law in the context of presidential power, executive privilege, and the separation of powers. The sheer volume of legal documents, the intricate arguments, the meticulous examination of evidence, it's a testament to the power of the legal system to hold even the most powerful accountable. Or is it? Sometimes the verdicts are so unexpected, so baffling, you'll be left scratching your head and wondering what just happened. We'll also explore the political consequences of presidential scandals. These events can have a profound impact on public opinion, political polarization, and the overall health of the democratic process. We'll examine how scandals have shaped elections, influenced policy debates, and redefined the relationship between the government and the people. It's a powerful reminder that the actions of those in power have far-reaching consequences, and that accountability is crucial for a functioning democracy. The ripple effect of these scandals is often felt for years, even decades, after the initial events have unfolded. Finally, we'll conclude with a discussion of the lasting legacies of presidential scandals. How have these events shaped our understanding of presidential power, the limits of executive privilege, and the importance of transparency and accountability in government? What lessons have we learned, and what measures have been put in place to prevent future scandals? The history of presidential scandals is a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the most powerful individuals are not above the law. But it's also a testament to the resilience of democracy and the importance of holding those in power accountable. And perhaps, a source of endless, slightly morbid fascination. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour through the scandalous world of presidential politics. From Watergate to more recent controversies, we've explored the legal battles, the political fallout, and the enduring legacies of these unforgettable events. Remember, the stories we've discussed today are not just historical anecdotes. They are powerful reminders of the importance of transparency, accountability, and the rule of law in a democratic society. And perhaps, just perhaps, a little bit of proof that reality can indeed be stranger than fiction.